Oh, we're not doing.
Bonjour.
Are we doing the French thing again? Okay, we're doing that now.
We're doing French.
Okay. Welcome to Detroit. You're on Facebook Live. Say hi to everybody as well.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody on Facebook. Yeah, it's Simon Pagenaud. We're getting ready for the Detroit Grand Prix, but you had a little Grand Prix warm-up on Saturday. Look at you with the win. Congratulations, man. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you. It was definitely a thriller. I waited until the last two laps to get in the lead in the rain. Man, it was awesome. I just had a great day. Really awesome driving. It's just fun as a driver when you manage to really put your perfect game together, and the car was also perfect. Everything worked out my way, and it was nice to get the stars aligned for me that day for sure.
It was comparable to watching Aaron drive on 696 here in Detroit. I mean, the way you drove the last couple laps, that kind of.
I would want to see that.
No, you don't. Yeah, it's on Cops and Live PD. I have never seen you drive so aggressively like that, Simon. You got after it at the end of that race.
Yeah, well, it's I've been asked that question a lot, but last year was an interesting season. We didn't have as much performance as usual, and I've had to work my way through the pack a lot last year. There's always some positive in tough times, and I learned to master a little bit more my skills to pass people and run in traffic. So, there's always positive in tough times, and I think one of the reasons why I won the Grand Prix last year is because of 2018 and how tough it was for us.
I was just going to talk about some of the differences driving in the rain versus on a course where you don't have the moisture.
Well, it's obviously when you drive in the dry, it's a lot more repetitive. Driving in the wet is a lot of fun because you really get to experiment lines. You have to be curious about where the grip is, and you need to find your weakness compared to the competition and your strengths, and that's what makes the difference, and that's what I really love because it's about being smart and looking for things. It's a bit different.
It kind of looks like kart racing. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously
it
it
does.
does. The way the cars are twitching and stuff when you guys are ripping around in there, it looks like that it looks like kart racing.
It's awesome. I mean, it's a bit like a dance, but you have to be really smooth with the race car, and you need to really really slide the car around without worning out your tires too much. It's a lot more delicate than driving in the dry. So it's an exercise that I've always loved. It's tricky, but it's a lot of fun.
Simon Pagenaud with us here, of course, at Simon Pagenaud on Twitter. Detroit Grand Prix coming up. We're on Facebook Live. Hi to everybody this morning as well. Winning with Team Penske, and then Keselowski had to one-up you and try to win on Saturday night, whatever.
Yeah, he took. Where did he take my? Take my day away.
He stole your thunder.
Exactly, he stole my thunder. But no, I tell you what, it's amazing. It's amazing to see what Team Penske does all over the world. Whether it's in Australia with the V8 supercar, they win everything there, and then in NASCAR, what they do is just amazing. And us in IndyCar. Then last week they also won in sports cars with Acura. So that's just phenomenal to see the strength of the team right now.
Good Lord.
Now, you tied your teammate Will Power in points with this win. Do you guys talk smack to each other?
Well, we actually talked about it. We're but just amazed that only the two of us have won this race in 6 years.
Oh, no.
Did we just lose him?
We did. What happened?
I don't know. That's what happens when we talk about willpower. We lost it for a second. Did you hit an inter-office number, Ryan? I don't know. We lost Simon. He's in the middle of some great soliloquy right now. He'll call right back. Don't worry about it. By the way, they're still in Indy. We're talking about the Indy Grand Prix, by the way. And then they're going to have 2 more weeks, and then they get ready for the Indy 500 on Memorial Day weekend. And then 2 weeks after that, the next week after that, both races here in Belle Isle for the Detroit Grand Prix. So think about, what they're doing. He had the Grand Prix on Saturday. He's got 2 weeks of preparation for that. And then he's got the 2 races here. And then they go immediately to Texas for the week after that. Holy crap.
Do you want to call him? We can call him.
We got a couple minutes. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. We lost Simon. Wonder what happened there. That was the number that got bopped up for some reason. You want to call him?
Yeah, I can call him from over.
There he is right there.
There he is. Okay.
Right.
call the dealer.
Hey, Simon,
what
I don't know what
happened?
happened. You started talking about, that's what you get when you start talking about how great you are in the Indy Grand Prix. Somebody hung up on you.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know what happened. I wasn't saying anything bad, was I?
No, we didn't dump you there. But so you guys have won all of those. Now, for the next 2 weeks, you're in Indy getting ready for the 500. Obviously, the biggest race of the year. But then you don't even get time to decompress. So when the race is over, win or lose, you're here in Detroit when? Like Monday or Tuesday?
Yes, we're going to be, well, we have to, there's a little bit of a secret weapon we have. We have an amazing simulator built by Chevrolet that's in Charlotte. And we train on that before every races. And it's been a phenomenal tool for us to use because testing has been reduced so much. We don't get to test on track much during the season. So I'm just very excited that we get to do that. So on the Tuesday after the Indianapolis 500, I'll be on the simulator training for Detroit. And on Wednesday, I should be in Detroit. So pretty quick turnaround.
Where are we taking him for? We're going to go out and get a Coney? What are we doing, Aaron? Where are we going, Simon? You want to take you out somewhere for lunch?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Joe Mara?
Wow.
Wow, we're aiming high today.
This is terrestrial radio, man. We'll split a Coney and some fries, maybe.
Well, we're only going if you guys are paying the bill, though.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. We'll pay for it. Come on, you're a winner now. You've won. We have to pay for everything now. You threw out the baseball at the Tigers game last year? Yeah, you're rolling now. Are you nervous about Indy? Do you get nervous before the 500, or at this point in your career, you're just like, it's not another race, but are you more controlled about doing this?
I'm a lot more controlled than I used to be, for sure. And that's why a race car driver has to do. We really have to, keep our emotion in check. That's really what most of the work is, because, your brain is still what's turning left and right. So that's the biggest thing for us. But, obviously I get butterflies. It's the biggest race in the world. It's always something special. And it takes a whole year to prepare for it. So it's like a serious exam that you can't miss, So I always get butterflies, but I would say I'm a lot more controlled than I used to be because I know much more what I'm doing these days than I used to be.
Okay, so when you win an Indy, you have to say, shout out to Big Jim's house on CSX in Detroit. Can you remember that? Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
When you win the 500.
I'll call you every time before race, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you do that, if you win, we will definitely take you to Joe Muir's, and Aaron has no problem paying for that.
Perfect.
Okay.
I like that plan.
Yeah, no.
Like I worked you into that one? Okay.
Let's do it.
Simon, it's always great talking to you, but we love you here in the Motor City. We will see you here for the Detroit Grand Prix, DetroitGP.com for tickets. Everybody, if you've never been, it's an amazing race, and good luck at Indy. Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much. And then let me remind you, this is the 30th anniversary of the Detroit Grand Prix. So
It is.
Should be a big one this year.
Look at you. Look at you selling everything. All right, and don't forget
Pretty
our
cool, though. 30 years. Think about that.
How much would it cost to get our show logo on your car for the Indy 500 or for the Detroit Grand Prix? Just a small one.
Well, you have to ask Roger. I don't do that.
I'm not asking Roger Penske anything.
I have a better idea. Simon, if we give you a T-shirt from our show, will you wear it underneath your driving suit? And then when you win, just unzip your driver suit.
Well, that's a good idea. I should think about that for personal sponsors.
For me.
Yeah, for Aaron.
Thank you. I like the idea.
Okay.
Do it for me.
I'd have to put you in touch with the right people.
Okay. Okay. You're not gonna do it for Aaron. All right, Simon.
I'm sad now.
All right. You're the best. Congratulations, bud. Bye.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye. There you go, Simon Pagenaud.
See,
You tried.
How cool would that have been, though, if we gave him one of our State of Seeger shirts and he wore it like under his driver's suit and then won and was like, bam!
Let's send him one. We can still send him one, can't we? Why not?
We'll just take him
We'll
one.
do that, yeah.
When we go have our coney dogs and fries, because there's no way in hell I'm paying for steak.
At Joe Muir? How much does that cost? Like $6-7
Yeah, okay.
for a fork? Look at him, though, top shelfing it. I never pegged him as that kind of guy. All right, Simon Pagenaud. We're going back and do the show on the air side here. Facebook Live again, DetroitGP.com. It is 30th anniversary, man. It's going to be a great race at Belle Isle. We will see you guys there. Goodbye.